Hello, I'm Stephanie Jones. I work for Mercy Health Paducah Cancer Center in Paducah, Kentucky, and I run their clinical chemistry and hematology lab. I'm actually the only lab technician that is in that office. I've been there about 6 years, and I've been searching for a lab technician, but they're really hard to come by. But anyway, today I'm going to talk to you about the mapping process for the lab flow procedures in my laboratory. So here I have, when a patient comes in to see a provider, an order is placed. And the order is placed for this particular patient, we're going to go with the CMP. Okay, the specimen is then collected by the phlebotomist. And for the CMP, the specimen of choice is the sodium heparin tube. Okay, after the specimen is collected, it is transported to the laboratory in a biohazard bag. After it's received by the lab, it is received into the LIS system, so the results would interface for the patient and the provider to see when they're completed. Okay, that was our pre-analytical phase testing, and next we're going to go with the analytical phase of testing. So after centrifugation, the CMP is ran. In our office, we use the Cobas Roche Pure, which is the C303. Okay, after the testing is done, the results are reviewed, and then it'll be decided by the provider what needs to be the next step for that patient. But in this situation, I chose a CMP because I wanted to talk about rejections. So the results for this particular patient, the CMP showed that the patient's potassium was 21 and the patient's calcium was negative 1.81, which we all know is incompatible with life. But being in the lab world, you know that the only way for that to happen is if a EDTA tube was drawn instead. And in this situation, the phlebotomist did draw an EDTA tube for CMP and realized they made a mistake, so they decided to pour that EDTA tube into the sodium heparin tube, which is a big no-no. So, since that occurred and the results are completed, it was rejected.